Just
It's too far
copy.
to go for me.
40 seconds. New pit strategy.
What'd you say,
It's a big
Bruce?
adjustment to get. It's a big adjustment to get used to this after racing ACC.
Yeah, it feels very, very odd.
30-second, boys.
How long? 20.
20 seconds.
30 this car.
Okay.
20
Cool.
now.
Cool. That's alright. I'm just getting rid of damage repair. Because I'd rather add it.
15.
I won't be a sec now.
13. 10.
Done.
Okay.
Good luck, guys.
Okay.
Great job, kid.
Okay, hurry up. Hurry up. There we go. Yeah.
Have fun, gentlemen.
Yeah, guys.
Sorry, Jacques.
I wasn't going to defend anyway. There we go.
Bit of off-roading.
That's one, baby.
Bit more off-roading. More
I tried to
off-roading.
avoid this and I'll move myself off the idea.
That's what I thought. You went left and I thought you were going to go right.
Yeah, I was trying to avoid Jay there, and then the rumbles to pull me completely off.
Yeah, it literally drags you across. Go on. What? Oh, I'm in helmet cam, that's why. It's looking weird.
Oh no.
Nice one, Roy.
Sorry. I've got to brake early in this thing because I'm not sure what I'm doing.
I need to get paused. I'm gonna lose everybody else, yeah.
Oh shit. This, oh my god, this thing. Go on, I'll stay on the left, you stay right. Go on. Because you're quicker than me, I know you are, so get... Just saves it being a clusterfuck.
Oh, you see, I was trying to push too hard now.
No, you got 24 more laps, yeah?
No, they got it. I'll never catch them now unless they make a mistake. And they don't easily make a mistake, that's why they consistently end up in one.
True, true, there is that, one can hope. Or in my case, even praying is beyond it.
Oh, what happened to you?
I don't know. I'm coming, but yeah, I've made 2 mistakes, 2 bad ones. 1 corkscrew and 1 turn 1.
Oh, yeah.
Ah. That's not usually good.
Did it just snap on you?
I hate this corner because I had to cut it. Oh, do that. Oh shit, you went wide the other way and I went narrow.
Yeah, I tried to avoid you there and I was just waiting for that again.
No, I tried to keep it narrow. I tried to stay narrow in case you came round the outside. God, this feels horrible. The steering feels weak and the force feedback feels like non-existent.
Yeah, I had to up mine before playing the game.
I mean, I can change it on the wheel rim, but I'll probably crash if I try. Go on, if you're going. I was going to turn in on the apex then, but I thought, go on, I'll let you go. Are you past?
Yeah, but I can't gravel turn there.
Oh, fuck. See, I'm so used to it now. I'm used to having the radar there now, and it's like, because it's not there, it's like... It's a much better system, though, because you know exactly where the other person is.
Yeah.
No, I think this setup is a bit too stiff for this track.
This feels like I'm driving through treacle.
Damn circles. It's forever in a day.
Oh shit. I'm just destroying this race completely.
Now, what do you hear that from the V6s, not the V8s?
Yeah, I know.
See, now Ford setup is.
But it was fun. But it was fine. No, my setup was fine. I was 0.3 off of berries. But it's just not working at the moment.
That could be a setup, but it should be racing. I swear Mario's maybe the setup and a few changes.
Nah.
It's not bad, it's just a bit too stiff.
Can't you really turn in very well?
No.
I've got no problem on turn in, it just feels really crap.
Like the snaps, especially to the corkscrew.
What have you got your front downforce on? What have you got your front splitter on?
We don't have fronts.
Yeah.
Oh, you haven't got them on those, have you, on the V8?
Yeah, on the rear.
Yeah, that would make it a bit awkward then. I kind of get that now.
Oh no, I forgot to change something. Oh,
What, you got no fuel?
no, my brakes are overheating.
Ah, you closed up the ducts, did you?
Shit!
Yeah.
No, man.
It's weird because I used to use it all golf.
I was starting to catch JD and then I go on the corkscrew, do a 360 on a corkscrew. That's brilliant.
Yeah. I think you should save that and put it up later.
Can you change your brakes in upper bars?
I don't think you can.
No,
you can't.
no, you
alter any
can't.
of the- So you should be able to, really, considering it's a sim. You should be able to alter things like that.
Well, I suppose if you set your buttons to it, you can.
Well, you can change. You can't change your brake ducts. You can't open them or close them,
Yeah.
no matter what.
No matter what.
Yeah, there's no option in this game to do that. But really, even if you couldn't do it on the fly, you'd think when you went into the pits,
Yeah.
that, you know, that they would, in real life, I'm sure. That, yeah, literally. I know it's not rocket science, but it can be done very quickly. Yeah, me and Renaults don't go. I mean, I am super duper slow in this car. I mean, you guys are pulling like 27s and 28s, and I'm doing 34s.
I was going 3 times already. Yeah.
And you still probably went faster than that.
28.5.
I know, that's what I mean.
Oh, that's slow. That's very slow. Where I should be.
Yeah, go away. That's not very nice. We like to promote happiness and well-being in our servers.
No.
Scary. He's just tired of. Yeah, okay. He's tired of me reacting.
Better than him being in front of you. Oh, bit of oversteer on the first go. Oh, cock. Of course, my back rear tyre overheated too much, so as I tried to get away, it decided that it was warmer than every other tyre, so I just went round in a circle. It's brilliant. It's like trying to row with one oar. Hello, Mr. Berries. I can see you. Oh, we're coming to my favourite part of the circuit.
Oh, lovely.
I'll try and stay left around here. I did say try. Are you there?
I made it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Done. I just hate that corner. I can never get it right.
Yeah, it's very hard to pick up on that. It's so easy to go wide and to stand.
That's not it. Or if I think I've nailed it, I usually undercut it.
Oh yeah, if you hit the curb too much, it can spin you.
Right. Let's have a look.
What's going on? I'm just going to...
Let's see now. I'll stay left around here now. I'll hug the pit wall.
I'm good.
I'll just lay off the throttle so you can get past. That's alright, but no, I'm garbage in these things anyway, so like, but it's just a chance to have a bit of a race and a bit of fun, so hey, what the hell. He just didn't tell me until very late that it was in a frigging Renault.
We get the surprise.
Yeah, that's almost like saying, that's like going into the brothel and asking for the works, and the first thing she does is ram a butt plug in you. Yeah. Not that I'm speaking of personal experience, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And today the theme is Pony Club. If you've ever seen the film, oh God, what was it called?
No. That wasn't
No, it
my
wasn't.
fault.
Oh shit, I've got two of you. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go like that. Only because I didn't want to bother you two, because you were next to each other.
Is Jack lagged out? Or is he just sitting there? Scott, was Jack just sitting on there, like in the middle of the track on your screen?
I had two. There were two cars together, so two blobs together. So, and I was just coming to the corkscrew, and I thought, you know what? I'll just move over, and I just went into the wall. But so yeah, I had both. So I had both of you.
Ah, goalie disconnected.
Oh, no.
And Jock.
Jack, both of them.
Oh, they're together.
Ah, that must have been why he said was Jack on your screen. Because I reckon, yeah, right, yeah, and they've taken each other out. Oh, nightmare. Oh, don't you miss this? I'm going to stay out. Go on.
I just stopped you down there. I can't stop the wall.
That must have been why so he must have missed him off his, because who went first? Goalie went first, didn't he? So goalie must have gone.
Whenever someone disconnects off, it's called different. That's the bad luck he has.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a bummer. You need to buy your own server. Yeah. I've heard a guy who's actually got a half reasonable internet got a half reasonable internet service provider. It might be able to provide you with a better service. I even went on Sky Coffee's website the other night and I registered. So I just thought it probably says, where do you live? No, I'm not sending it there. Fuck off.
Alright, son, go.
But actually it does, because we've got more copies in our house than you can shake a stick at. Right. So whose company is that? Is that one of the lads that races, or?
Yeah. Turrito Mon.
Oh, right. I'll have to tell him, get some coffee bags in, man. They're brilliant. Percolated coffee, but in a bag. Like a tea bag.
Yeah, I've had that before. Coffee, I used to make it.
Yeah, we get them all the time. We buy boxes and boxes of them. Far quicker than percolate that. Although we have got quite a few of them, so I'll probably get a couple of bags off him.
Inside.
Oh. Yeah, I just did what you did before, Gavin. I just dared to touch a rumble strip and it pulled me off to the left. I mean, being pulled off is not bad in itself, but when you're in a car, it can be dangerous.
Yeah.
No! And there's damage.
That did not sound good.
And suspension. Oh, you're kidding me.
That's the sound of a V8 hitting a barrier.
Yeah.
Just can't get over how light this car feels, or unless it's just because I haven't altered the force feedback. It feels like I'm using a baby wheel from PS2 days. There's just absolutely no resistance in it, and I can't feel any slip, I can't feel anything. I'll maybe try it when I go in the pits. What, so you've wrecked your front suspension, have you?
Yeah, front downforce and front suspension.
Ouch.
Oh no, it's a long one.
Oh, it will be, bloody hell, yeah. Oh no, Christ, no. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. No, that's what she had. Yeah, suspension damage and engine damage take absolutely ages to fix in this game. Aero doesn't take very long at all.
Yeah.
But again, that's something else I prefer in ACC. You can decide what you want to change, what you want to fix, and it'll give you a rough guide as to what your pit stop time is going to be. So over time, we'll all be able to use that as strategy. I can see you. Right, the natural line here is going to be going wide for you, so I'm trying to
Thank you. No worries, thanks.
See, the actual relative times board wasn't telling me that you were there. Looking in my mirrors told me that you were there. That's why this game's stupid sometimes. According to this game, the next person behind me was Jay, not you.
Oh shit.
Yeah, that's what I mean. But I drive like I do in real life. I'm forever in my mirrors, so that's why I knew you were there. If I didn't look in my mirrors, there was nothing else telling me you were anywhere near me. Until at the very last, it gave me a blue flag, but a blue flag with no car. Now I'm going to go in the pits because my car is totally fucked. I just sort of try and get halfway on it, but it's not going to do it. You're not coming in the pits, EJ? No, that's all right. I'm just making sure because I've got to set my strategy before I go into my garage. So, oh, I'm halfway down. That's cool. Go inside me because I'm just fanning around before I go in my garage. I've never asked any bloke to go inside me before. That's just thought I'd mention that one. Right, let's see. Race strategy, select strategy, adjust strategy, tyre compound. Slick, I don't need any fuel. Fixed damage all. Right, I'm going to see how long this takes now. I'll be in here. Oh, brake bias. going to change my brake bias up. I'm going to change it up to 56. I'll probably regret that now. Oh, that's what's going to change, wasn't it? Force feedback. Oh, it's on 100 anyway. Shit. There's me hoping to up my force feedback, and it's on 100. And my pit limiter didn't work, so I just give myself a 10-second. Oh. Not that that really matters. So fair play. Somebody asked me later where did I come. I came 9th, but 6th in class. That doesn't sound bad.
There we go.
Shit. Look at this shit now. I spun the car in the pits here.
What? You spun it in a pit?
Yes.
What, coming out or going in?
Going in. Yo, I just lost like 10 seconds here now. Bloody hell.
What, that's on entrance, on entry into the pit lane?
Because my pit stop was the first one as you come in, not get out.
So it's a tight turn.
Yeah, and I didn't see that it was too late.
Oh, come on.
That's stupid, it shouldn't be doing that.
One of the V8s dropped the oil there.
Yeah.
Must be.
It was a cunning plan, said Baldrick.
Are you out again, Robin? Shit,
yep.
Man. I came in just behind you. I didn't have that old fiasco. We had a lack of fight now.
I can wait for you.
No. Don't put a ball here. It just stuffs up my whole thing.
Yeah.
You know what? I went in a pits and shifted my brake bias. I moved the brake bias to 56 because it was on 51. It does feel better.
First time I've spun there.
Aye, but the thing is, your tyres are probably degrading unless you got new ones on. Or the tracks. Obviously, the tracks changing. If it's getting cooler, obviously, because you said we were going to overcast, didn't you?
Yeah.
It's gonna get hot soon.
No, it's going to get cooler.
I think it's going to snow soon.
So the problem is, the tyres that you're struggling to get any heat into already, you're going to struggle more to get heat into them. I could do with having these tyres at like 14.5 psi or 1 bar. That's what these could do with me.
Thanks again, Jay.
Consistency. In darts they'd say good grouping.
ICC would give me a green mark for that and say, excellent work.
So I'd be glad when the DLC drops for that. It'd be nice to. I want to feel what a Ginetta GT4 really feels like.
Apparently they're great fun.
It's the only car I use in GT4. I love Ginettas. I looked on their website. You can buy GT5 for 39,000 plus VAT. Not much. Cool. I'll buy 3. And they've got, they make a G58 in this game. You got a G57. It's basically looks like a very fast LMP3. And it is very fast. They're 227,000 plus VAT to buy. But like, it's a 200 mile an hour thing. Go on, I'll stay narrow. I just take my foot off the throttle, it's easy enough then. Like I say, it doesn't tell me that you're behind me. I see you. relative times do not tell you half the time when someone's coming round, which is really, really poor, I think. I'll just use the track map and the my mirrors to know where people are. Although this time it's telling me that Ryan's sort of 4 or 5 seconds behind me, so that.
Thanks, Jay.
Like any second later, I was fine.
Shorter gear ratio on this would be good as well. But never mind. Right, I'm gonna hang in. You go wide, round the corner, take your natural line. That's it. I couldn't get my words out quick enough. I was just trying to hold the apex a little bit just after it so you could take a natural line out. It's not the easiest place to do it really, but I just didn't want to hold you up particularly. But you probably have to lift a bit, I would have thought.
Yeah, just a little lift it out. I'm not going to win any of this. Yeah.
You never know, you never know. What have you got, 6 seconds?
No, none.
Oh yeah, it's changeable. I always have a look and see what it is at the start and finish line, because obviously it can be relative, can't it?
Yeah.
Depending where you are. See, my rear tyres, I still can't get warm. They're still kind of like blue. Both of mine are, both of them, they're both blue. The fronts are kind of greenish. But I would imagine if I had RS dash on, they're probably all blue really, because this game lies anyway. Fucking hell, that was a terrible lap. I'm not even close to breaking in like 130. That's how piss poor this is. Oh dear. I'm going to stay here and let you guys go past. I'll see if I can change Roy for a bit now. Man, if we keep doing that, I will. I might keep up if we keep doing that. Just told me that I'm 4.5 seconds down, and the guy just said that's my best split time.
That's something right?
He's on weed, I reckon.
Well, I mean, it means you're on the right track. You need to find 2 seconds.
Shit. That nearly threw me into the pits then. Is that you behind me, Jay? Yeah, that's alright. It's just, I never trust what it says on here.
Alright, track, you mean Willow Springs?
Yeah, we love Willow Springs. Yeah. I love Willow Springs about as much as Willow Springs is on a par with, I don't know, being the sex object of a homosexual orgy. No.
Go. Look, 1.5 seconds.
Oh, look, it's 2 something.
No, that's long.
Ja, ik zie het.
5 seconden achter mij. Ja, nee, er is nog 5 seconden achter mij.
Oh, this is going to be awkward. to see if I can get to the straight. Ah, what happened there?
Go, ready, go, go, go. Those,
I'm going to stay left.
This side looks like God for sit off here. He's a fun for you.
Yeah, I'm going to ease off. I'll ease off. Go on. There you go. Come on, come on, come on. I gotta be honest, the more I'm driving this car, the more I'm realising, God, I fucking hate it. I can't believe I got my force feedback at 100 in a car, and it just feels like I'm driving a balloon.
Why would this stupid thing do that? Just out of the blue it decides, no, I'm just going to go and spin in the same corner where I've never spun ever.
Let's give you some snap oversteer or...
Yeah, that's exactly what happened, and I did nothing different.
It's Project Cars. They would argue, if you were talking to Ian Bell, he would argue, well, that's the live track physics. Yeah, it's bullshit. I would say, without sounding horrible, I think the track physics in Project Cars 1 was better than the track physics, certainly as far as the tyres go. Project Cars 1, I think, was a far better tyre model. I think they tried to aim for something that they couldn't ever think of achieving. The idea, the concept is great, but the actual reality was like a bucket of turds. None of my tyres have hit 24. Oh, they've done. I tell a lie. One of my tyres has just hit 24 psi. And now it's locking up all the time. Piece of shit. It's part of the course, it's French.
No. Sorry.
I think the most hilarious thing would be to have like a selfie video while racing. and just see all the faces that you pull and all the like leaning over to the right or the left or somewhere. I'll stay here. Again, it doesn't tell me that you're there. My fella in my ear said blue flags just when you were right there, but if I wasn't looking in my mirrors, I wouldn't have a clue.
There we go.
The exact same thing I did last time.
Oh dear. Oh. I just touched the curb, I dared to. That involved a 360, yeah. I foolishly tried to ride the corner. And it said, would you like to be a catapult instead? Wow. Turn. Oh my god. This car just decided to go in a direction other than that in which I wish to go.
Ah, good days. Hold on. I slipped on that list. No, Brady, you're much faster than what I am. That I can promise you. I just made too many mistakes. You were faster. I wasn't catching as much as I'm looking.
I'd just like to find it.
This is a race I'd like to forget.
Oh, didn't we have a race? Sorry, I was just having a Sunday drive. Sorry, I didn't realise it was a race. Yeah, right, I wish. There you go, my fastest lap of the race was the last lap. 1:32.6, absolutely in garbage.
My fastest was a 23.292 and I don't think I beat the first.
That was just horrible.
Oh, the only thing is my potential says it's 21.1. Whoa, whoa.
My potential saying 20.3.
Mine just says you haven't got any potential.
No. What a race.
My God, how many points have I lost doing that? Oh, a few.
Guys,
Oh,
look at the
drag
captain
race.
to BNJ.
That was awful.
You.
Bloody hell.
They're even close than us at the front.
Here's the thing, I kind of lost it at the last corner, and the spot was just like on your left. I'm like, I'm gunning it, yeah. And
Nice lap there, right? Wow. Well done.
Nice one, yeah. Good lap,
Yeah.
right?
no,
Yeah.